Good morning. Hey, ladies. Um, it's me, Tishawna Pritchett of Shantae or More. Thank you for being a part of the Able Conversations group. I appreciate it so much. One of the things that's always on my heart is having real adult conversation with women and having women that you can really open up to and talk to and just be vulnerable with, really. A lot of times we don't have that. So, there's a lot of women out here that don't have anybody to talk to, that don't have support. They feel like they don't have support, or, don't have resources, don't really know what they need. And sometimes we need God, and sometimes we need help. We always have God that we can talk to at all times. And I encourage that all the time. My main conversation of the day is always with God. So I have not always been in that place. This is new for me, really. If you want to talk about honesty and transparency, I did not know how to talk to God and how to really be open with Him, and how to hear His voice, and how to know when I was going in the right direction. This is all new. I'll say within the last 2 or 3 years or so, and every day it gets better. Every day it gets better. Every day is different. Every day it gets better. I can honestly say now that I'm in a wonderful place. I have a lot of joy in my heart. I feel great about myself. I feel great about my family and where we're going. I'm just in a great place. So it's really hard to explain. Some people look at it as if, it's bragging, or whatever, but it's really not. When where your support is coming from, where your help is coming from, who your true rock is, it's a wonderful thing, and it's just great to feel this. So, I am coming on today, just giving you some tips and some tidbits on purpose and life and joy, and finding those great things that you're really looking for. Sometimes we don't know that that's what we're looking for until we stumble upon it. There's a lot of people out here that's preaching to us and telling us what to do and praying for us, and trying to help us walk in purpose and do so many different things. But it's not until you make a decision to actually change, and make a decision to actually seek God, and to want better and to want more. Um, I know what it feels like to be a people pleaser. I know what it feels like to have low self esteem. I know what it feels like to not have the things that I need to be, a better mom, to be, a better wife. There's just a lot of things that you just don't know. And as much as you want to take the advice of people around you, sometimes it's not the greatest advice. Sometimes you do need to learn from the mistakes of others. But a lot of times you just need somebody to hold your hand and walk with you. You need a shoulder that you can lay your head on, and say, I just need to cry right now, and I need you to be there. Everybody don't know how to be that friend. Everybody don't know how to be that support. So do you kick them away? Do you push them away? No, absolutely not. It's just that we all go through growing cycles, and sometimes you need to know who's your help in that season. So I'm just here to encourage you, and let you know that things change. Things do change. Our minds change. Our lives change. And never give up. Always push for more. Always push for the greatest. Always push for the next. I'm not going to say the next best thing, because sometimes we're chasing after things that's just not for us. And once we seek the face of God and really seek, His will for our lives, then we get on the right on the right path. So I can honestly say that now that I am finally hearing from God, and I can really say that I was prophesied over. I don't know, most of you may know, or may not know, but my family just went to a different church. Church we were at was absolutely wonderful for our lives in this season we were in. I still love my old pastor. We talk, pretty often. We still have a partnership there, and the relationship is still wonderful. She's still a great support for my nonprofit organization and for the salon. So it's been wonderful. But we've actually switched, and we're in a new ministry now, and this ministry is fivefold. And we were actually prophesied over a couple of times, and it was wonderful to hear that this pastor was hearing from God, because it was all confirmation. So some of the things that God has shared with me, He shared with him. I never told this man any of this. I have not had a meeting with him. I have not talked to him on a personal level at all. And some of the things that he's spoken to our lives were things that I know God has already told Ron and I both. He was able to speak through the Spirit and be able to kind of just give a confirmation. That confirmation was joy for me, because sometimes you question, is that God's voice or is that your own voice? Is that the devil? Sometimes we can get on the wrong path because we're listening to the wrong voice. It was wonderful to know that, yes, that was God's voice. So my encouragement to you is, make sure that you're in the right place of worship. Make sure that you are seeking the face of God. Make sure you are hearing God's voice. Make sure that you're not listening to yourself. Make sure that you're not talking yourself out of those things that God really has for you. Make sure that you have the right people surrounding you. Make sure you have the right support. Do everything that you need to do so that you can walk in purpose. Do everything that you need to do so that you can have that joy that you deserve to have on this earth. Make sure that you are doing everything that you need to do so that you can be a better mother, a better daughter, a better sister, a better wife, a better neighbor, and a better friend. I'm just, this was on my heart this morning, so I really had to come on and tell you this. It's just a heaviness on my heart this morning, and I just ask for you all to pray for me as I pray for you. Again, forgive me how I look. I know I look a mess. I just came to the salon for a meeting this morning, and I'm done. I'm about to head back out. I got some other things to do, but next time I come out, I'm going to look a little bit better and put some makeup on and do something different to my hair. But ignore all of those things because it really doesn't matter anyway. It's all about the heart of where this message has come from. So I appreciate you listening, and I hope that I have encouraged somebody today. And I thank you all for being a part of this group, Able Conversations group. And there's more coming. There's more coming with the Able Center. There's more coming with Shantae Moore. There's more coming with Tishawna Pritchett. And there's more coming with you. So I encourage you to follow your dreams. Follow the thing that you know God is telling you to do. Continue to move forward and to push forward. Push, push, push. So thank y'all again for listening. Have a great day.